little shade when needed, okay? Today we're going to be breaking down why social media is literally dragging these three powerful women at once. Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, and Rihanna. And why the internet seems so extra loud when it comes to, black women aging than others in pop culture. Let's go ahead and get into the tea. Now let's first get into Miss Beyonce. Now Miss Beyonce Knowles stepped out with her husband looking... Well, I'll let y'all put that in the comments, okay? And her husband was looking... Well, I'm gonna let y'all put that in the comments as well, okay? But they stepped out for a Grand Prix event. You know what I'm saying? Looking rich, they looked clean, moisturized, and unbothered. But both of these artists had shades on. I don't know why, but they both pulled up with shades on. People noticed that Beyonce looked a little, more plump than usual. Now listen, the internet found every way to clown her and her outfit at the time, okay? They clowned her hair, they clowned the moles on her neck, they clowned, just everything about the moment. They compared it to Rihanna's 2017 Grand Prix event. But Beyonce has been looking a little aged, you know what I'm saying? There's no shade, but I know that women are, they age, and there's nothing wrong with that, but we are only talking about the fans, because Beyonce has never said anything about Nicki. Nicki really has never said anything about Beyonce. Rihanna and Nicki, Beyonce, they really have no problem, but this is really all about the fans, you know what I'm saying? Because the fans go on the internet and they like to compare the girls and stuff like that, and everybody, well, we're gonna get into it. We're talking about Beyonce right now, because Beyonce is the one literally getting dragged. But it was crazy how they was literally just dragging Nicki Minaj about crazy things about her arms and stuff like that, but look at Beyonce. It's no shade, but look at Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? People always critique the most visible black women in the room, you know what I'm saying? So it's nothing wrong with us having a criticism about what, how she looks, because I'm pretty sure she feels her way about anybody else, right? But what I want to say is she's still successful, she's still beautiful. Nothing's going to change who Beyonce is, but her fans need to realize that, yes, she's getting older too. And the way that you guys try to clown Nicki Minaj and Rihanna and everybody else that's in these rival stan pages and stuff like that, y'all, it's always going to come back to y'all as well. No shade. So let's move on to the next topic. Since we bring it up, Nicki Minaj, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Now, we love talking about Miss O'Nick over here, because y'all know I am a fan of Nicki. Like, Nicki Minaj and Rihanna, I love them. I love Beyonce too, but I'm not really a big fan of her music like that. Like, of course, I know every song by Beyonce, but am I playing it on my playlist all the time? No. So let's get into it. So first of all, people are claiming that Nicki Minaj supports Trump. Nicki made a post. Nicki made a post that was literally aiming, like her lyrics were like, she was imitating Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was making a mockery of Jay-Z's lyrics. So I don't know why people always take everything that Nicki does so seriously, but they do. You know what I'm saying? But it's simply because they're thinking that she's a Trump supporter. You feel me? But let's be serious. Politicians use artists and music all the time for endorsements and all that. All he did was post Nicki Minaj's song. Nicki was just showing him love. It's no shade. Now suddenly folks have jumped into this politics and they're trying to attack her looks. They're talking about Nicki Minaj's arm. I mean, literally, why are y'all talking about Nicki Minaj's arm? Nicki's in her 40s. Nicki has a child. Like, are y'all crazy? We should not be talking about a black woman's arm. I wouldn't even talk about Cardi B's left leg. You know what I'm saying? Because she's a woman. It's not that deep. Everything in my criticism is about music. It's never going to be about a woman's look. You know what I'm saying? I feel like all women are beautiful. No shade. Like, even the ones that I don't think is that beautiful. But you're still beautiful because you're a woman. But me having criticism about certain things is entertainment. You feel me? Like, Nicki was not trending for, being so beautiful and how beautiful she looked. She was trending because y'all was talking crazy about her. And that's crazy. But Nicki was also trending because Nicki is the first female rapper to ever speak at the United Nations. Okay? Clock that. That's no shade. So Nicki's always going to be, talked about because she's influential. She's visible in rap. She's visible everywhere. So they're always going to speak on her, whether Nicki weight goes up, whether it goes down. Nicki Minaj is still beautiful, just like Beyonce. No shade, okay? And finally, we gotta talk about Rihanna, okay? Rihanna is another woman who's been literally minding her business, being a billionaire, raising her babies, and yet people seem to find a way to drag, Rihanna into something. I don't know if it's a postpartum thing, I don't know, but Rihanna did not look like herself, you know what I'm saying? This is peak internet delusion. Rihanna had 2 kids back to back, but social media act like women aren't supposed to snap back within 15 minutes. It's no shade. Rihanna just had a baby. Not everybody's gonna go lay on the table like some artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people wouldn't mind healing the right way, it's no shade. But what we're witnessing is Rihanna being a woman, you know what I'm saying? It's not about an unrealistic beauty. Rihanna has a whole beauty brand, and she's a billionaire from it. So why would we be like talking about Rihanna's beauty? Like, Rihanna just, like, that probably is a bad angle or something. I don't know, but I know that Rihanna's beautiful. I've been to one of Rihanna concerts, and I've seen Rihanna in real life, and she's absolutely gorgeous. I've seen Nicki Minaj in real life, and she's absolutely drop dead gorgeous as well. And let's talk about Beyonce. Beyonce, I've seen her in real life, and listen, I want to know what you guys think in the comments about this video. What do you think about black women always being talked about when, you know what I'm saying, like with their body shapes and stuff like that? Is it okay for men to always talk about women's bodies? I mean, I know I'm speaking on it, but is it okay for men to, critique women? Or is it also, is it okay for the stans to always compare these women in their 40s or their late 30s and in their looks and stuff like that? Like, what is that about? Let's talk about that in the comments. Let's get the, conversation started. Like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and don't forget to remember this, guys. When black women reach a certain level of success, like Nicki, Beyonce, or Rihanna, the public starts nitpicking everything, okay? The politics, their outfits, their hair, their bodies, even their motherhood, okay? People love to drag women who don't beg for validation. And I feel like these 3 women, they don't do that, okay? So if you enjoyed today's breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because the shade is going to always be high. Your boy, Argue the Shade. I'm out.